Scorpions with Lady Starlight. These are the guitar solo, a CVT lesson for Gary. Tuning is standard, and you hit the heartstrings with this one, man, because Scorpions are everything. They were #1 to me for many years in the 80s. Big fan. So melodic, you know. It's Schenker blood. Pretty sure this was Rudy doing this solo, and he handled usually the more melodic stuff. But Matthias was very melodic too. 340 is where it kicks in, and we're starting on 7th fret B, 7, 8, 10, 7G, 9G twice, bend, release. Now the bend, Gary, is a whole step. So you're going to bend this, you're bending an E to an F sharp, back it with a couple fingers. Okay, so then you start it over. And this time when you go to the 9, it's just a bend release instead of... Okay, 402 is where the song really kicks back in, because that part was just guitar. 9G, we want to back that with at least the middle finger. We're going to bend it. And then 7th fret B and E. Just kind of roll through the strings. Don't go... So it's 9th fret E, it's a half step bend. Back it with some fingers. You're bending that to that. Stop the note, and then bend release. Again, 7E, 10B, whole step bend. So it's 407 is our next timestamp, and it's bend the 10B, pinky 10E, and then come back down, bend release the 10B. And then 7, 10B to 9G. So that 407 part goes with a trail off slide. 413, we're going to go to the 9th fret on the G. You're going to slide to 11, 12, 12 on the B, back to 11G. 416, we're going to go so 12, 11, 12, bend, rest, bring it back down. So it's called a bend release. Then go 12, 11, 9, 7, 9. So 12, 11, 9, 7, 9, vibrato, slide. So we got... Okay, then 340 timestamp, you're just going to repeat, which is the... Alright, 445 it continues, 14, 15, 12 on the E, or on the B. 14, 15, you'll go 14, 15, 12E, 15B, 14B, pull off to 12, and then 12B, pick, hammer, pull to 14. Rest, and slide. Or 450, 17th fret on the high E. Once again, these whole step bends particularly you want to back with some extra fingers. Let's see something. Alright, so 17E bend. Stop the note, and then go 17, 15, 14, 15, 14. See how he speeds up the end, which I didn't show you. 15, 14 on the B and G, and then 17B, bend, vibrato. So it's... Bend the 17B again, 17E, and then 17B, and And this is pretty cool here. I love this about the Schenkers. He's going after the 17E, go to 17B, and then pre-bend. So bend it a whole step, pick, half step release, bring it back up. So usually we slow up to those notes so we can tell where to stop. So this is, when you hear someone do that, they know their neck pretty well by ear as far as how to get that whole step. So the 17B, that's a whole step bend, pre-bend. Half step, back up. All right. Let's move to page 3. And then he does a little fast part here. It's on, this is 5 minutes in, and he goes 14, 15, 17, and then backwards. And then he'll go 17B. 14, 15, 17, 15, 14, 17B, 14E. And then he does this little rake, like an arpeggio. So you'll drag over the D and G and land the 12B. If you can't get the rate, don't sweat it. It's not a big deal, but it is in there. 14B, 15B, 12E up, and then 15, 14, 12 on the B, pick, pull, pull. So, and then some more alternate picking. 12, 14, 15B, 12E, and then go to the B, 15, 14, 12, 14, 15. So it's to 12E. And then 15, 14, or wait a minute, hold on here. When you get to the 12E, those are all going to be downstrokes at the end. Right there. And then 14, 12B, 14G, 12B, 14, 12, 14, 12, 11 on the G. 12 pull off to 11 on the G. So pull off, 12, 11G, 14D, 11G, 14D, bend, vibrato. Alright, 508 in, we got 9G, bend, 10E, so it's 9G, pre-bend 9G, half step bend, and then back up, and then all the way down. So it's 513, we got this. On the G, we're going to go 6, 7, and then 6, hammer 7, pull 6 to 9D. You can do that twice. Or 2 of those. And then 6, 7G, bend, rest, bring it down. Then we're going to go, this part was really cool. It's doing arpeggios. Yeah, you'll go 7D, 6G, 7D, 9A, 7A, 5A, 7A, bend, release, vibrato, and slide up. So very cool. Well, it's a 9D, not a 7. I don't have my glasses on. Oops. Okay, then the next part is 520. It's 12 on the B with the pinky. And you'll go twice. On the high E, go 9, 10, 9, 10, 9, 9, half step, release, half step, release, half step. So then 9E, 12B, 10B, bend. Alright, last page, page 4. 526 timestamp, 17E bend. And then we did that earlier. you'll recognize it. 17, 15, 14, 15, 14, 15, 14 BG quicker to 17B bend, slide off. So it's $531. We got 7, 8 on the B, and then 10 pull off to 8 and 7, and then 9, 7 GB down up. So then 9 pull 7 on the G twice, 9G bend. So $534. Yeah, it goes. One of my first riffs I learned, actually out of a Scorpions Starlight book. 9G bend, 7B down, 7E up, 10B pull off to 7, and do that 8 times. Every time you bend, that's 1. I use the middle to help secure the bend. And then 9 on the E, half step bend. Again, bend, release, pull off 7. And then you go 10B, 7E, 10B, that's down, up, down, bend the 10 at the end. Right? And then 7E up, 10B down, pull off 7, 9, 7, 9, GBG, bend. So it's a cool riff. He doesn't repeat it, but you can, just to work on it. 544, we got this. Pentarharmonic 9-7G. Palm mute, 9-7D, 9-7A, 10-7E. It's just a B minor pentatonic scale. And that's it. It goes back to the 340 timestamp, which was the very beginning, right? That's the hook of the song, the melody, the one that's going to be ringing in your head tonight and mine. Let's hold on here. And I put 340 to 407. The song's fading out, but he goes into the 402 timestamp, which was. And you can't hear, anything after that point. So, all right, Gary, I had a blast doing this. Let me know if you want any more. You can torture me with Scorps anytime, man. UFO, Matthias, and let me get this video edited and send these tabs to you. See you later, bud.